By now, we have all heard and seen the various news reports on the passing of Joan Rivers. The investigations will move forward. Family and friends will say their goodbyes this weekend, and we only wait to see if the service will be as funny as Rivers would have wanted. But here in Newscall, thanks to producer David Orth, we decided to step away from the news and focus on what made Rivers either loved or hated by so many. The code of the comic: always leave them laughing.
Can we talk?
Thank you for making me look like an ass.
Welcome back to the network, Joan.
It's very special for me to be back. Seriously, very, very special. So, yeah, it's amazing. So my girlfriend and I decided we would get matching vagina rings, just like to collaborate. And mine is killing me, but apparently, I spoke to Bruce Jenner and hers is fine.
No.
Looks count. Education, looks count. I have no sex appeal, and it has screwed me up for life. Peeping Toms look in my window, pull down the shade. You have no idea.
So there's no fear at all. There's no connect, right? Head to mouth.
As long fear, if I say it, I figure it's okay. And every once in a while, the audience will go, oh, but I think that's good.
Just remarried a girl, gave her a big ring, and she is stupid. She's walking, but, you know, she's walking around saying, God made me an animal. All I do is sleep and make love, and the men, bleh. I said to my husband, big deal, I do the same thing. He said, but she doesn't do it at the same time.
Tell him what you want. No, this is very important. A friend of mine, she wanted a diamond, so she was too, stupid to say, I want a diamond. What she said was, give me something that I'll have forever. He gave her herpes.
How old are you?
43.
43, so you started to see a little change. Don't pick on you, you're sitting in the f***ing front row. Don't pick on you. You chose the seat, I did not.
I have a photo of you. This is you and right in this same studio, 1965. You and Johnny. You're a knockout, pal.
Second night that I was on, and
right?
I had been working 8 years in Greenwich Village, and nothing. And he said, "God bless him, you're going to be a star." It changed my life.
I can only take credit for putting you on the show, but I did say one thing that night, which I have seldom said on this show over the years. You finished your routine. And you were devastating, and the audience was just falling apart, and you walked over and sat down. And I said, you're going to be a big star.
I remember
And that's something you don't say because it always sounds like, you're just...
And I looked behind me. I couldn't believe you were talking to me.
Yeah.
Joan, her whole life, all she wanted to just be considered one of the guys. And good news is your doctor says you're only 3 surgeries away. The real truth is, Joan, it's like I read your, when I was a beginning comedian, I read your memoir, Enter Talking, and you talk about how hard it was starting out for you, and I was a beginning comic, and you really inspired me. Your stories taught me that if you're willing to enjoy the process, you can go pretty much anywhere in this life. So I love you a lot. Thank you, Mamala.
These are all my jokes. These are jokes over the last 30 years. These are just, every time I write a joke, I try to remember to get it on a card. People think it comes so easily. They have no idea that what you're doing is a terrifically difficult thing to do. And I prepare like a crazy lady. I mean, here I am. I mean, everything is just, everywhere you look, there are jokes. Everywhere there are jokes to be filed, jokes to be written, jokes that I thought of something. I mean, my life is just jokes. I want my funeral to be a huge showbiz affair with lights and cameras and action. I want craft services, I want paparazzi, I want publicists making a scene. I want it to be Hollywood all the way. Don't give me some rabbi rambling on. I want Meryl Streep crying in 5 different accents. I want to look gorgeous, better dead than I do alive. I want to be buried in a Valentino gown. I want Harry Winston to make me a toe tag. I want a wind machine so strong that even in the casket, my hair will be blowing more than Beyonce's on stage.